Good morning. So we slept really well here at Somail and we are heading to the beach today. So we're going to go to a campsite. So yeah, we got a nip to the shops on the way and it's about an hour from where we are at the moment. So come with us and we will take you with us. So good morning. We have been really bad at picking up the camera the last couple of days and just had a couple of quiet days. Oh, Doris has joined us. There she is. Say morning. Good morning. Yeah, so we have been really bad at picking up the camera. It's been quite warm here and yeah, we're at a campsite. So we're just going to go out and take Doris out now because it's going to get quite warm today. So we're going to go and beat the heat. And then when we get back, we'll give you a little catch up of what we've been doing and a little bit about this campsite.
Hello.
Where are we? On a campsite.
We're on a campsite, Marseillan Plage.
Yeah, and I think it's called like
Camping Beau Séjour on Marseillan Plage. So Marseillan Plage is a huge holiday resort of campsites. We didn't realise that it was actually French school holidays when we came here, and it's crazy busy. So there's this thing flowing around.
We didn't realise as well with the French holidays is that they have different zones. So actually they're on holiday for like in different zones throughout the country. So it's almost like over a month's worth of holidays depending on what region they're in. But most people probably would flock down to the coast for their holidays. So we got quite a long time of school holidays, which we didn't know.
Which we didn't know.
No, surprise!
Surprise! But honestly, this area, this like the town sort of. It's not a town. It's just like all shops and whatever.
It's basically a town of campsites.
Yeah.
Like a village of campsites, isn't
Village
it?
campsites,
Yeah.
and there is massive campsites around here.
Yeah, some are like set into like 3 different sections, and like one section's like a mile down the road, and you see their buggies going along, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they own this. So the campsite owns the bakers. It owns the restaurants. It owns the spa shop. It owns everything, and yeah, it's very expensive.
Basically,
in the shop.
It's a tourism town, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a tourism town.
For tourism.
Yeah.
And obviously, we didn't realise it was holidays, and we didn't really realise that at all when we booked it. We just wanted something a little bit further along the trip, the coast.
Yeah.
And when I was originally looking, a lot of campsites were saying they weren't open for another week or 2. So we thought, oh, it'll probably be quite quiet. But But yeah, so
we also needed an address to get this parcel delivered.
Yes.
Which is still going on.
Yes.
Apparently it's coming today.
Hooray. Anyway, this campsite is quite expensive compared to the bigger ones. It doesn't do
Axie, no.
However, it's nice because it's smaller, and unlike all the others, it is not rammed. It is very peaceful, and we can hear at night time from the neighbouring campsites, like the kids screaming and up until like 11 at night. And it's quite wild because they have all the animation and stuff going on, whereas here there's none of that. There's no pools, no animation. It's literally just a campsite on the beach. It's almost like an outsider compared to all the others. It's like the only one that doesn't have all of that. It's an eco campsite, so it kind of maybe attracts slightly different crowd compared to your big your bigger ones. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
And it for us with the dog per night was $27.30.
Yeah, which is a lot.
Compared to the other ones where you're going to get full animation, not like we worried about that, is about €21 or something like that, which will include the dog and electric during the lower season. But we chose it because they were really good at replying, and like we said, we needed an address on the parcel, and we were a bit worried also about it getting lost on one of these massive campsites, whereas here it's very small and more personal. But yeah, the campsite itself, would you come here again? Well, I wouldn't come to, I suppose it's the area more than anything, isn't it?
I don't think I
A
would.
bit like Butland.
Unfortunately. It's the people are friendly, the
staff are lovely.
The staff are lovely. But it's not.
It's a very rustic. The pitches are sandy, so as long as you don't mind sand, which is fine on the drier weather. Not so fine in wet weather, but we have had nice sunny weather here, so we can't moan about that. The reception's really nice, really modern. The toilet blocks are really modern.
Yeah.
Everything is solar powered. Very up on their recycling water that's being left over. So like when you push a tap and you're collecting water in a watering can, for example, the leftover water drips into the bucket, doesn't it, for the trees?
Yeah.
Got compost in here. The area itself is infested with mosquitoes.
Yeah, there's mosquitoes everywhere.
Not like this campsite, particularly the whole area.
Like this. So yeah, you do not go out after sort of like 5, 6 o'clock.
You can.
You can.
Become a meal.
But you become a meal, and
meal.
So we went out. We took Doris out literally for a 20-minute walk yesterday.
About 6ish. We thought I was calling off.
Yeah.
And we were getting attacked left, right, and centre by these mosquitoes. Then we wanted to cut your hair while it was cool, and I literally we both were getting attacked because we were then like sitting ducks. Basically, we were just sitting there or standing there, and I could feel one massive one on my leg, and I battered it away, but it already got me by that point. Yeah, so in the evenings you take your life in your own hands, because their mosquitoes are like, I've never seen anything like it, to be honest. Like, I've never seen like swarms of mosquitoes. But we are near like the marsh.
We are near the marsh, so yeah, and then we're heading in towards like the Camargue, which is more mosquito area next week.
We need to go get some more mosquito spray. Not for us, but for the fan, like the room spray.
Yeah, we're heading towards like the Camargue next week. So we've got a campsite booked for another 2 nights, and then a camping car park for another 2 nights.
We had to book that, didn't
we had to book that one, yeah, because it's one that's really popular.
If you don't book it,
you don't get in. And then after that, I think we might do a big stint to get away from Mosquito Central. Yeah.
But this area as well, going back to it being really touristy, is really, really, really expensive. Like, everything's so expensive. Like ice cubes. I've never known ice cubes to be such a premium, and I now wish that when we were in Spain I bought an ice cube tray. So we bought, if you can get ice, it's very hard to get hold of, because obviously it takes up a lot of space, doesn't it, in people's freezers. And we managed to get a 1 kg bag of ice yesterday. I think it cost €2.50. So it's quite expensive. And just like anything, like a citronella candle was like €12.
Yeah.
I looked at some sun cream and that was like €20. So everything here is like a real premium. It's like a campsite shop, but on steroids. It's like extra pricey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Toilets and showers here, going back to the campsite, they're
nice.
Typical French
they're
mix.
Typical French mix, so the ladies and gents are in together.
The toilets do have toilet seats, which is nice.
And paper.
So you don't often get that, do you? Often you get no toilet seats. And in the toilets and showers, you've got wash basins, showers, all your normal stuff. And there's also one washing machine in there.
Yeah.
And then one washing machine at the front of the site. So the washing machine here is probably the most, well, it is not probably, it's the most expensive one of our trips so far. It's a very small washing machine, and it costs €7 for a wash. As we said, there is 2 on site. There is no tumble dryers. It's eco campsite. They don't want you tumble drying. They want you hanging your laundry out, saving the environment. So, and after paying €7, you don't want to be paying for a tumble dryer anyway, do you?
No.
So, yeah. So as we speak, we actually have got some washing on the go, and we're going to be hanging it on the line shortly.
Yes, we are.
So we actually arrived here a couple of days ago, didn't we? And we've just kind of been sitting around in the sun a bit.
Yeah.
Had a barbecue yesterday, and I think we're going to have another one for lunch today.
Yeah, it's really hot today. Can be like 27, 28.
Yeah.
I put the sunshade out and put the mesh on the front. Just turn you around, so you can see the mesh. That was one of the best things we've ever bought, I think.
It's really good, that fly screen, that wind blocker, because it's like such a lightweight thing. It just folds up into a little bag, because some of the ones you get are really quite heavy and thick, and that's just really nice. It keeps the sun out and keeps the wind away. Not that we've got any wind here.
Yeah, you can get sides to go on as well, but we haven't got the sides.
Yeah, we bought it a long time ago from a company called Lily Pad Leisure. I don't know.
Yeah, they're still going.
They stopped for a while, didn't they? And now they're still going again, so that's good. But yeah, today it's been a hot one. It's going to be a hot one. So we've been out. Doris is under the chair in the shade. We took her out quite early, early for us, to get her out on the beach, and the beach was absolutely rammed already. And we're just going to sit in the shade now because it's too hot. Yeah. And we're going to go out for a little W before all the mosquitoes come out.
Yeah.
That's
even if it's just walk up the end of the road and back. So.
But yeah. This area we wouldn't come to again. The campsite's okay. Like, it's a campsite, it's nice enough, isn't it? But the area, nah. Right, we better do some chilling.
Yeah.
Catch you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Right, so we're going to go for a quick walk around to show you this campsite. It is a really small campsite compared to all the others. And it sounds like someone's playing a trumpet outside, so I'm not sure what's going on. But this is our pitch here. We've gone sideways on. As you can see, and then as you see the sun canopy just there, and our washing line ready for our washing. They are pretty big pitches, but as we said, they are really sandy. So yeah, the site is actually really quiet. It's not long been open. I think maybe about 2 weeks now. This is the first toilet block that you see, but it's actually closed at the moment while the site is so quiet. There are a few chalets here, but only a handful, maybe about 10. And we're just approaching the reception area here. So, there's also a water point here. So as we were saying, there's the water points. They're all dotted around, all collecting water for the trees. Signs there showing you reception, table tennis and the library. So here's the reception. They've got a little library in there. Also you can get a drink in there and sit out here. They do snacks. Little football pitch there. Foosball and your table tennis. So yeah, it's a really nice little area they've created. So over here is the laundry machine, which has got my laundry in it as we speak. 16 minutes to go. And just at the front here you've got the garbage, the rubbish. It's got the plastic recycling and the general. A big sign there saying where we are, Camping Beau Séjour. And then directly out to the beach. So you've got your motorhome service point just at the front here, so you can hook up to the water there, and then you can dump here. I'll just show you up here, because what we haven't told you is there is also some beach pitches. They're a bit more of a premium. You're not allowed to have your awning out because it can get very windy. I don't know if I really like them because they're so exposed to the wind. When we got here it was really windy and you were literally getting battered. Oh, I'll just show you this quickly. There's a little playground here. How cute is it? And it has a tractor as a climbing frame, which I love. And yeah, these are the beach pitches. have a little look. View up here today. So you've got your gate straight out there, which you need a code for. And there you go, right on the beach. Yeah, you can see they've got their blinds out. It's not windy, but it's at your own risk. And like I say, the other day, they were literally getting battered by the wind. Right, we're not going to walk along there because everyone's sunbathing. Don't want to appear rude. So go back and quickly show you around the toilet block that's open. So they have created a little bowls area here as well, so they've thought about everything here. I've seen a few people in there playing the game. Let's go down this way. Definitely filling up. So as you can see on the left hand side, this is the way up to the beach pitches, and you can see how high they are up there. I just think they're so exposed when that wind is battering them. And then down here is much more sheltered. So this is a toilet block. It is a mixed toilet block, so I just got to be a bit wary when I go in there. So I might have to come back later to see what happens. Might be lucky. Okay, so straight in with the urinals with the washing machine. For your toilets, which have paper. Yeah, so as you saw in there, you had the urinals, the washing machine, toilets with toilet seats and paper, which is really nice. Really good showers. They are push button, but they are nice and they are hot and very, very clean. And then outside you've got dishwashing and laundry. So this is one of the composting areas. It tells you what you can put in there, which is really nice. And another water tap. Literally the water taps are everywhere. And then that's it really. Done a little loop and we're back at the fan. Right, I better go and get my washing. So after over a month of sending a parcel from UK to Spain, stuck in customs for over 3 weeks, and then shipped from Spain to France, I finally think it has arrived at reception. Hooray! Matt's just gone down to go and pick it up. But finally, the parcel that's been causing us so much stress is hopefully in our sight. And here's somebody coming. He has a massive parcel. Hope that's not too heavy. Dreaded parcel. The parcel that's been causing us so much stress is on the table. Let's see if there's anything inside.
So as you can see, the parcel has arrived and it is a Cobb BBQ.
Yes.
Because they've kindly sent it to us for us to try it out and do a bit of social media work with them. So that was really nice of them. However, it was a complete nightmare getting it to us. But there we go. It's done now, isn't it?
So we'll never get anything sent to Spain again, or the EU, should we say?
No, unless the UK rejoins the EU. So thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you have the hype function on your phone, please give us a hype, it really appreciated. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok.
Yep. Catch you
Bye
later.
for now.
Bye.